Southern Vanguard Radio. This is DJ John Doe, and to the left of me is my man.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Two-lane Chino in the building. Two-lane Chino in the building.
Cappuccino me.
Transmitting live from planet Earth. What's happening?
How are you, my brother?
Man, you made it around the sun.
One
more
year
time,
older,
homie.
The big 42 on Friday, my man.
That's a blessing, man.
Wow.
That's a blessing. Happy belated, man.
That's crazy. Thank you.
I showed up a little late, but I showed up right on time.
Right
you know
on time. That Russell's Reserve 10-year bourbon is in the place to be. We have some 100 proof Knob Creek small batch to the left of it.
Yeah, we covered for the night.
Oh, we got wrap snacks in here. We got peanut butter pretzels and trail mix and shit.
Yeah. Yeah, we covered for the night, man.
Sparkling water. What do you got over there, Meat? You got a Dasani sparkling raspberry lemonade there?
Raspberry lemonade. I had to settle my stomach a little bit, man. This daylight saving times shit is fucking with me.
Oh, I know. And the pollen.
Yeah, the pollen.
It's springtime here in the A, man.
Dude, it's crazy. I saw that yellow sludge in my driveway today.
God.
I was like, dang.
Can you believe it?
Saw my neighbor cutting the grass. I was like,
Cutting the grass? What kind of grass he got in his yard?
Man, weeds like me. I'm sorry. Did I say grass? He was cutting his weeds.
Hey, it's green, ain't it?
It's something.
That's all that matters.
It's something, man. What's up with you, homie?
You know what? Like I told you, Friday night, me and the missus went out, and man, we partied like we haven't partied in some time, man. I can't remember the last time we were kind of out and about like that on Friday night. So I spent all day Saturday, unfortunately, kind of recovering. I usually don't get down like that, but I was out for the count on Saturday, man.
That's a hell of a born day gift, man.
Yeah, so
you deserve it.
Hey, I'm not complaining.
Because I know your Saturdays be kind of hectic.
Oh, the weekends are crazier than during the week, man.
Yeah, I know.
And then Sunday was just, the typical, family stuff, all day. And, my youngest, not my youngest, my third.
Yeah.
Had a Cub Scout banquet tonight, so we did that tonight, and just running and gunning all over, God's green earth, basically.
Yeah, thanks.
What about you, man?
Thanks to green tea, I didn't get no sleep last night, so I'm
on daylight savings time.
I'm running on vapors, man. I was telling you, I was at the Quick Trip about 4:00 this morning getting gas and water and Gatorade and shit. My daughter had a pretty big volleyball showcase at Life University. There was 4 or 5 schools
yesterday.
There. Today.
Oh, today.
This morning.
Today. Okay.
Yeah, there were 4 or 5 schools there looking at various girls, and they represent pretty much all levels of college sports. Division II.
Oh, word. Right.
Division I, NAIA, stuff like that. So. It was an eye opener, man. She looked good out there. I'll be posting some video later.
How's her knee doing?
She good, man. Today it was a shoulder. She was complaining about her shoulder. Yeah,
she had knee problems before, though, right?
Yeah, knee problems, ankle problems. Yeah.
Okay.
So we left there, and little mama got her a job, man. So
I heard.
Yeah, if y'all get a flash pass to Six Flags this year, my daughter might be putting you to the front of the line. You know what I'm saying?
Now she in Douglas.
Tip her accordingly.
Absolutely. Is there any chance she's going to be up here at Whitewater in Cobb County?
I don't know, because the Flash Pass shit is separate from Six Flags itself.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, it's a separate entity. But
what do you mean?
Like, it's not. She doesn't work for Six Flags.
Really?
Right.
That's like an outsourced component of the park.
Yeah,
I didn't
totally
realize
different. That. Yeah, but she's been pretty adamant about that. She made that shit happen, and we ain't mad at her. It's it's man. Like a work study program.
Oh,
in
it
her
is.
School.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right,
so
dope.
so she came up.
Stop asking Dad for money.
Oh yeah, she
as much money.
She'll get out of my pocket, man. That's about it, though, homie. No big deal.
All right, beautiful.
Glad to be here tonight.
Oh, yeah, man, me too. We're on the heels of episode 200 last week.
Yeah. 201 coming up.
Yeah, 201 is this week. So, this is the first time you're listening. Welcome. This is Southern Vanguard Radio. We drop twice a week on Tuesdays. It's a mix show. Latest and greatest hip hop cut up by yours truly, my man Meeks over here. We just talked the awfulest amount of shit you've ever heard in your life every week.
Yeah, and on that note, I would like to officially apologize for my antics last week. I would be doing this on the Mix show as well, but that was totally uncalled for. I am so sorry.
Was you can't even say 1 trillion. I mean, this motherfucker was on
a gazillion.
I mean, this guy. It was, but you know what? I did. What's funny, man, is I got so much feedback from episode 200.
I'm sure you did.
But one, because it was all worldwide exclusives, except for the Muggs and Ito joint that we had to play with Roc Marci, and then the other joint, and the other thing is how everyone telling me how much they loved the energy for that show and how hype it was. And I was like, oh, it was hype, all right. So,
yeah, it was crazy.
Anyway, big shout out to J57 and DJ Pocket who came through.
No doubt.
If you wanna hear a crazy ass episode of Southern Vanguard Radio, you go back to episode 200.
Episode 200 is the one.
Meeks is showing his ass.
I'm so sorry. Pardon me.
So anyway, so we drop twice a week.
No doubt.
Tuesday's a mixed show. Thursdays is an interview session with an MC or producer or DJ or some creative something or another within the sphere of hip hop. At least the shit that we fuck with.
Yeah.
And then there's 200 episodes and 164 other interviews that you can go check out.
That's correct.
So make sure you follow us on SoundCloud, Mixcloud, Stitcher Radio, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify Podcasts.
Yes.
We're on YouTube. Actually, we had 100 subscribers on YouTube, by the way.
We just
went up on,
get some when you hit 100.
You get something. I don't know. We haven't been up on YouTube very long.
Like
but,
a year supply of turtle wax or some shit?
I don't know. Probably. It's virtual turtle wax.
Right.
But anyway, just go follow us somewhere, and
everywhere.
If you're really a true fan, just go follow us on all the platforms just because, and then come back around to your favorite platform and listen. We greatly appreciate it. And we have some affiliates as well, right, Meeks?
Yes, atlhiphop.com, iamclassicrawradio.net, Return of the BoomBap, WRBB FM, X Squad Radio, X Squad affiliates, all of those in Atlanta.
Word.
And then we venture out to the West Coast with Soul Public Radio.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I don't even know how to introduce this gentleman.
Dude, I feel like we kind of struck like.
Oh, we definitely struck
hip-hop
gold. There are a bunch of reasons we struck hip hop gold this week.
That's crazy.
So first, got to give a big shout out to the homie Jordan.
Jordan, what's up, man?
Who actually has been responsible for the last two interviews. On top of this one, he helped us out with the Spesh interview, 38 Spesh, and last week, and then the week prior we did. Who was that? Damn, who did we do the week prior? Why am I having a brain fart right
I'm
now?
tripping off that too.
Hold on one second. Hold on.
Jordan, you're an ill individual, man.
I can't let that go.
Jordan, you're an ill individual.
Rick Hyde. Yeah.
Jordan, you're an ill individual, man. Man. Your style,
Word. Man. So Jordan and I have been locked in on some things, and one of the reasons is obviously who this gentleman is. The other reason is his follow up. The follow up to his debut LP actually drops this week as well. So this interview session, I believe he'll have to correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe this session is going to drop the day that his new album comes out.
Nice.
So anyway, so the stars are just aligning. It's going to be a beautiful thing.
Exclusive once again.
And without any further ado, the one and only Knowledge the Pirate. What?
On Southern Vanguard Radio.
Ahoy!
Aye, matey.
Peace. What's good?
Peace.
I want to officially say to all the listeners, you are now tuning in to an international, national East Coast Dome.
No doubt.
Word up. No doubt.
No truer words. For real.
Salute to Southern Vanguard.
Salute to you.
Word.
Salute to you, brother, for real.
Thank you, man.
No. I'm glad to be here. Go ahead, I'm here.
Thank you. Hey, it's a real honor and pleasure to have you here, man. So I tell you what, I mean, this is a big week for you, right? The album drops on Thursday, right? Why don't we just level set with the folks and just kind of get straight to it? Black Cesar's getting ready to drop. Let's talk about that.
Yeah. We're gonna drop the. Let me take this out. We're gonna drop the video like Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna drop Science Born Tuesday, the official video, and then Black Caesar's gonna drop like the 18th. It'll really be the following Monday, the 18th.
Oh, it's the 18th. Okay.
Yeah.
Word. Okay, so we'll get everybody primed for the album to drop next Monday then.
Dope.
But the pre-orders I just did today, so a lot of people, you know, they can go to knowledgethepirate.com and start pre-ordering that shit right now.
Oh, beautiful. Dope. Yeah, you just dropped the track listing today too, right? Knowledge.
Yeah, that's the official track listing, but that's not the official cover and everything. That was just something because a lot of people was asking me, you know, they want to know what's going on and what's some of the names. So I just, you know what I mean, gave them something to look at. And
Knowledge, that's you in that visual.
What you said?
That's you on that visual that you dropped today. That's a picture of you. The one you said that's not the official, but you just gave them something to look at. Is that you in that image?
Oh nah. That's Black Cesar. That's one of the Black Cesars, Frank Matthews.
Oh, yeah. Okay. He was the minister cat, right? From the movie?
Nah. He wasn't no minister. This is a real life dude.
Oh, my bad. Okay.
Yeah, that's the biggest black drug kingpin ever in the world.
Okay.
He escaped with $20 million. He walked out of the Brooklyn courtroom and left. They never seen him again. He left with his beautiful woman. He's the only guy who got away. He bought his mansion next door to Paul Castellano and the Lucchese family. Yeah. He's a real gangster. That's the biggest gangster ever in the world. The black biggest gangster. Yeah. At that time when he left with 20 million, you know, the 20 million back in 70, that was like 300 million.
Oh, that's crazy back then. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the real G. Yeah. That's Frank Matthews. You can look up his story. And his alias was Black Caesar.
I'm gonna have to do that for sure.
That's a picture of him, but that's not my official cover.
Okay.
I'm just giving honor to a real Don, like, because he was a gentleman.
Yeah.
You know, he was a gentleman. He wasn't just a drug dealer. He he was surviving in the times, but he, you know, left a lot of people, got a lot of people rich, and was just a good dude.
That's
dope.
That's dope.
And his alias was Black Caesar. But my album, it has like it has more. See, it's a few Black Caesars. You know, it's more than one. So I'm giving you like a chronological of Black Caesars. And the original one was a Black Caesar that's a pirate from Africa.
Okay.
Yeah, he killed. Yeah, and he fought with Duty Bookman and St. Louverture in the Haitian Revolution when they took their freedom from France.
Gotcha.
See, I'm deep. So whenever I do shit, it's never like people think. Like, you think Black Caesar held up in Harlem. Now, it's a fake movie about Freddie Gibbs. No, this shit deeper than that.
Talk to him.
Yeah, I'm a scientist, man. I'm the God.
No doubt.
Y'all never met nobody like me. I never talked to nobody like me. I'm keeping it real, man.
We ain't gonna argue with you. Nah, we ain't finna argue with you about none of that, man. You killing it right now. Like I got so much to go back and fact check everything, but I believe everything you saying right now. This shit is so real right now.
No, I'm deep. Y'all don't know my history. Like, I'm an old school G that just been chilling. Roc Marci's my brother. I love him.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and that's my brother. That's who I rock with. You know, that's the only one I fuck with everybody. I'm cool with everybody, but you know, Roc Marci is who I really rock with. You know, I've been on all his projects and everything. Me and him is best friends. And, you know, but I'm an OG from even before then. Like, I came up with Pharrell and niggas like that.
Yeah.
Like, the Neptunes used to make my beats when I was rocking back in the day. So I've been around, man.
Yeah, we definitely want to talk about all that.
Yeah, I'm real educated.
We want to talk about all that because the resume is official. You know what I mean?
So Knowledge. Go ahead.
I'm the
No, I was going to ask you. I was like, can you keep breaking down what you were getting into about the album? How there's 3 parts. Like, can you kind of finish that up?
Yeah. All right. Let me get into that. Which one you want to hear about? The original Black Cesar, the first one?
Yeah. Let's start there.
Okay. It's okay. That's why I gave y'all 3 different pictures. Because, you know, the original Black Cesar was a pirate from Africa. He killed his slave master and took his freedom. When he did that, he later was in the Haitian Revolution when Haiti fought against France and they got their independence and they became the crown jewel. They defeated St. Louverture, defeated Napoleon. And that's when they did the Louisiana Purchase and they sold Louisiana. Anyway, now that's the first Black Caesar. He was involved in that. Later on, he dealt with Blackbeard and supposedly got killed when Blackbeard got hung by Vangard in Virginia.
Right.
That's the first Black Caesar. Okay. Now, the second Black Cesar is Frank Matthews. Frank Matthews is that guy I was telling y'all about. Y'all can look him up. He came out of Durham, North Carolina, moved to New York when he was 13, lived in Brooklyn. He got connected with the mob. They didn't want to plug him in. He went and got his own plug. You feel me?
Yeah.
And he became one of the. He got into the French Connection. When the CIA was fucking with the French Connection and getting their heroin in Venezuela, he went out there and plugged with them. So he had a direct connect, went over the mob's head, told the mob, fuck them, and bought a house right next door to them. The mob snitched on him because they were scared of him. Carlos Gambino started taking down his license plates and telling the police because they didn't want to fuck with him. He told them he'd go down Marbury, shoot Marbury, and kill every guap on Marbury. He was a real G. Wasn't scared of shit. And that's Frank Matthews. You can look up his story, true story. That's who they made Freddie Gibbs about, the third Black Cesar. It was about a real black man that motherfuckers don't want to tell you about because they like to discredit our gangsters and act like we some scared motherfuckers to be bowing down when really, and he never snitched. He stood up, never told on nobody. You dig? And you got kingpins from Baltimore that had millions that, when you look at the interview, they'll tell you, man, Frank Matthews gave me $1 million one time, man. I called the motherfucker and said, yo, Frank, I got your money. He said, what money? He said, man, $1 million you left me. He said, man, I'll come get that shit later, man. I ain't got time for that shit. So he was that, yeah. And Liddy, another gangster from Baltimore, one time he called Frank Matthews. He said, yo, Frank, man, come get that money you let me hold. He said, what money? He said, these niggas let me hold $100,000. He said, man, nigga, if you're broke, keep it, nigga. I ain't got time for that shit. So that's the kind of money. Yeah, that's the kind of money he had. Frank didn't give a fuck about money. It was bigger than money. And so I honor brothers like that because motherfuckers out here killing you over $10.
Yeah.
You dig?
Right,
so I think that's why I made songs like More Than Money. It's about honor and different things. People get this shit twisted and think the word gangster means kill. No, gangster means the gangster I talk about means men of honor, men that respect their wives and love their families, not savages and motherfuckers that'll shoot you over some dumb shit. That's a savage.
Yeah.
So I'm here to clean up the bullshit and show motherfuckers, some rules and morals, man.
That's what's up. Yeah, we can respect that.
All right. And number 3, you said there were 3 parts.
I'm the third part.
Yeah. You're the third part.
Course.
There we go.
Of course.
I'm Black Cesar, the third part. That's why it's going to be called Black Cesar. I'm the third part. I'm coming back. Yeah. The show a man of honor. You dig?
No doubt.
Real men of honor and not, just some real honorable shit. Not no gangster shit, but some honorable man shit. Okay. And it ain't no clown shit. It's some real shit, because we're missing morals nowadays.
Big time.
We're missing morals.
Big time.
Motherfuckers beating up women, thinking it's cool to beat up women and shit. You see R. Kelly kidnapping. What the fuck is going on, man? These niggas is crazy.
Yeah, we was just talking about that, and we sitting over here wondering what took so long. You know what I'm saying? Like that was
should have been the fuck.
Man, he should have been gone. You know what I mean?
Been locked. But he's paying all the cops off in Chicago. It's a corrupt city, man. So
yeah, well, that's the conclusion we came to. Now that he don't have liquid funds like he used to have. They really going hard at him now. The payoffs done fell off, man. Everything done dried up. So now you got to go to jail.
Facts. You already know how the system works.
Yo, Knowledge, tell me about this vinyl, man, and your situation over there at Tough Kong. Is everything straight with that? You looking forward to that?
Yeah, I love Tough Kong, man. Dom is a great dude. He's a great partner, man. He's straight about his business, man. And that's just my guy, and that's why I'm fucking with him, man. He's a good dude, man.
Okay.
Yeah, and I love everything. Yeah. Tough Kong's a great guy, man. That's my partner. You know what I'm saying? We do a joint venture situation when we do things, and
dope.
It worked great with Flintlock, and I look forward to. It's going to definitely work out good with Black Cesar, man.
Okay, when we gonna see that vinyl?
They're getting that together. It's not going to take too long. The vinyl should be about 6 weeks this time. Last time, pressing up vinyl, that shit be intricate.
Yeah, it's different now. Yeah.
It's not used to being shit. But, so probably like, no longer than 2 months, a month and a half. Yeah, a month and a half.
That's what's up. That's dope.
Knowledge, how long has this Black Cesar concept been swirling around in your head, man?
Honestly, like I told you, I'm kind of like, I've studied these things all my life. Like the Black Cesar y'all talking about, Freddie Gibbs, I think that shit when I was fucking little kid. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's old to me. And the other Black Cesar, as far as what I found out about the pirate Black Cesar, that's something I found out a couple years ago, you know, about him. Yeah. All so that, you know, it always drew my interest, you know, because of my pirate shit. And I was like, you know, always, because a lot of people think pirates were like savages, when really they were people that were rebelling against the government. You know, the word thug was pirate. It was the pirates were called thuggy. That's where you get the word thug from.
True.
You know, so they were just people that rebelled against the government. It ain't no cartoon shit. That's why when you go to Somalia, you got pirates.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because, you know, it's just rebelling against the system.
Yeah.
Because the system treats people fucked up. So motherfuckers end up, you know, it ain't about raping and doing no savage shit. Like, that's a buccaneer. Motherfucker that rape a bitch, that's a buccaneer. Pirates ain't with that shit. Pirates got morals and codes, man.
Absolutely.
They live by real shit.
Yo, you got some great production credits on here, man. You got Element, Roc Marci, of course, Don C, and Knowledge himself, Knowledge the pirate himself, man. Knowledge, what's your weapon of choice, man, in production game these days, man? What you fucking with?
Let me tell you, my weapon of choice is Element and Roc Marciano.
That's easy.
My weapon of choice.
Okay.
Just keep it real. You know, I do what I do, and I get to it. But that's my guys. They're the driving force. You know, I'm just the great. Yeah, I'm like Puffy when it comes to that shit. Okay. I'm the one that picks the shit, the best shit out of they. You know what I mean? I fuck with it sometimes. You know, but we like the MPC. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know what I mean? That 2500. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's what niggas fuck with. You know what I'm saying? To get that good sound and keep it right. You know what I mean? Okay. But my brothers, I ain't gonna sit here. Cause right now, what I want to start doing more with this album is let people know more about Element and Rocky. You feel me? And kind of like speak about them when it comes to that production. Because, you know, like Rocky, first of all, is, you know, me and him been together forever. And he's like a phenomenal producer on a level that he's not getting the credit for.
Yeah,
because like, son, me and him are actually the fathers of this sound that everybody's doing in New York right now that's taking off.
Man, we've been waiting on somebody to officially say that.
We've been saying that for years.
No, we are. I don't give a fuck what niggas is talking about, what name or what motherfucker they got. They are emulating what the fuck me and Roc Marciano is doing.
I agree.
Rocky's the force behind that. And they know it. Whoever they are, they know it. Because they call us and talk. Whoever the fuck they all know it. Because niggas, they know. Niggas just be saying all kinds of shit when they want to talk. But we the motherfuckers. And I respect everybody that's doing it, but we encourage everybody that's doing what the fuck they doing. I just stayed back because, I just stayed in the back. I ain't no fanboy with this rap shit like that. You know what I mean? But I'm a nice nigga. And that's why I'm like, holy, it's time for me to step to the forefront because shit is starting. And, the game was fucked up. I ain't just rapping for fun. I'm a grown-ass man. Fuck I look like. You know what I'm saying? But we figured out the blueprint to this shit, and now we bossing up, and we running our own shit. We ain't worrying about no labels or signing and all that. Like, we taking this independent route and taking advantage of this digital era that we living in, and we're leading the way with that, and we showing people, and they following my blueprint. Ain't nobody selling shit like we selling it.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? The way we doing this shit. I mean, it's some other brothers doing it. But trust me.
But they taking the lead from y'all, though. Yeah, y'all made that whole lane. No doubt.
And another thing, we have no major backing. We ain't signed to nothing. There's no umbrella over us. This shit is straight us. All us. You feel me? Straight independent. No big names behind it.
Yeah.
So, that's, you got to respect it, man, how we moving, man. You know what I mean? We showing real black entrepreneurs. You know what I mean?
No doubt.
And yeah, that's what it is.
Hey, yo, Knowledge, Roc has mentioned it before. He kind of talked about it in detail for the most part. But he really jumped out there on the production tip out of necessity, right? Like, y'all got tired of the dumb shit, right?
I never forget, bro. We was walking. I think we was on Linden. I forgot where we was at. We walking, and just a lot of the sound that we wanted, it wasn't being made by, you know what I mean, in our ears. We wasn't hearing it. So we was like, I looked at him. We looked at each other. I said, yo, God. I said, for real, bro, if you don't make the beats, my nigga, I'm about to not do this shit no more. You know what I mean? I was like, I'm not encouraged with this shit, bro. And he was like, yo, Lord, I'm feeling the same way. I said, you got to get back on your production, Lord. You know what I mean? And I remember he went and got the MPC 25. I remember when he first started doing, that's when we first started doing Mossberg. You know what I mean? And that's how it went. You know, and from there, you know, that's why people don't know why I didn't make nothing, because I was being patient. Because the sound that was creating, we was just creating it. And it's like a rare item. You can't just go get that shit anywhere. Word. And now, since people been watching it so long, of course they're going to figure it out. And, you know, it's something that was done before that we reinvented and put a different spice on it and all that. But yeah, man. Okay. That's what's going on, and that's what's happening, man. But we're in a great place now, and I salute everybody. I'm glad niggas is moving and got the thing coming back to people paying attention to lyrics. You know what I'm saying? It's a great day right now for hip hop.
Yeah, I mean, lyrics, production, I mean, the whole thing, man. I mean, you guys really turned this thing around. I mean, honestly, probably like even this show probably wouldn't exist if I mean, I say this all the time, Knowledge. At least once a month, Meeks and I had this conversation, you know, because we're playing all these records, right? Whether it's you or Roc Marci or you know whoever it is, right? All these folks, but we say at least once a month, like y'all just need to write that check out. Cut the check and drop it in the mail.
Man.
Yeah. Real shit.
You know what I mean? Like it's man, it's just incredible.
It's incredible.
It really is incredible.
Truly is. Yeah.
I mean, did you guys know at the time like what was going to happen out of, you know, you guys just kind of going back to the lab and reinventing and recreating? Like did you
Hell no.
Yeah, okay.
We had I'm going to keep it real with you, bro. You know, when you love, because we love to make music first and foremost.
Right.
Me and Rocky, it's not about the money. We love to, like, we natural MCs that we're going to be doing this shit regardless. You feel me? But it was like, so nah, bro. It was like our fight was more or less, if we don't do this shit might become a lost art, bro. So you know when you don't like how something going, you need to do something about it or shut the fuck up.
Right.
So we chose, we got to do something about it, Lord. Like, it was just that. You know what I mean? And I want to give up some respect because while I drifted to Roc, I want to also say, like, once me and Roc created that sound, you know, the Element came in years later, but he's now the little bro to it. And I want, like I said, I want to give it up to Rocky and Element. Because people, you know, Rocky, I'm keeping it real. When Rocky get time to sit down and do what he do, because he be busy. He rapping, he making these fucking beats. This nigga's like fucking the underground. I'm telling you, this niggas, I ain't even gonna compare him to niggas. Like, niggas think Kanye West and all that. Niggas can't fuck with my brother. If he really get in the right pocket and we sit down and really jam, we'll fuck the biggest niggas up. They just got more shit than us and more time to do it. Them niggas ain't give us the bag. Niggas be trying to steal our shit and run with it. You know, my nigga, for real, if you notice, all the big wigs is making their music like ours now. They was just fucking doing some weird shit a minute ago. Now the niggas they producing is sounding like the shit we do. Come on, son. And I'm talking about the big niggas, your big guys out there. Man, you know their name.
So Knowledge, talk to us a little bit more about Element, because Element and I actually connected on Instagram when Flintlock dropped. And we were trying to work something out, have him on the show, and I think it was more on us and him, just schedule-wise. But talk to us about him.
Element, he signed to Treasure Chest. That's my in-house producer. You know, Treasure Chest is my label. And Element is like, he's a fucking monster on the low. That guy is one of the best motherfucking producers in the game right now, because he wouldn't be making my shit. I don't fuck around like that. I told you, only person I let produce for me is Rocky. Right, That's why I waited so long, because I had to wait for Rocky. He making his album. Where the fuck I'm gonna get my beats from? I gotta wait till this shit like gold. You can't get gold like that. It ain't easy. We don't just rap to anything. We be making that shit. That's why we shifted the game, because people love what we make so much. Because it ain't that Minute Maid shit. Right. You know, but any fucking way. Now, Element, here we go with him. Yo, I done brought him in Trent, son, and son is a monster now. Niggas gonna see. They gonna see with Black Cesar and from the future. Element is gonna rise up and be him and Rocky. My team, the team we got is gonna be some of the illest niggas, you know, and I salute everybody else. I ain't mad at nobody. You know, I love a lot of other producers. I'm not disrespecting nobody, but I'm talking about my team and what we doing. Because it's how I eat and I feed mine. I'm a real nigga, man.
Word,
Fuck that.
Speak on it, man.
Yo, Knowledge, like, I'm looking at my notes, man. So if I'm not mistaken, Flintlock dropped last year, and that's your debut album.
Yeah, that was my debut shit. First shit I dropped.
And your shit go back to the early 90s, and it's just like I'm just baffled by that, man. I mean, I can kind of understand it, but I can't. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we talking about the Teddy Rileys and the Queen Latifahs and the Shakims and people like that. And your debut just dropped last year. Like, wow.
Yeah.
Man, the backstory.
I'm like it's you know, I'm like a hip hop baby, man. I was a superstar back then, bro. I was big as shit back then. I was signed to Interscope. Interscope gave me so like, even though I didn't drop, I lived a bigger rap life than niggas that you heard dropped a bunch of shit. You feel me? Like, yeah, that's who I was. They just gave me all the money because I was so talented.
Okay.
That's how it happened. And I got spoiled.
Okay.
So because I got spoiled, when it wasn't no money in it, I was looking at that shit like, man, fuck out of here. Like, niggas used to pay me Teddy Riley would pay me $10,000. He was my man. And would pay me $10,000 for 16 bars, my nigga.
Wow.
So the fuck I look like rapping when labels want to give you $10,000 for your record deal.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
Yeah, and you gotta understand, my nigga. You see that mink I got on in my video? My mink cost $10,000.
Right.
So I ain't that type of, everybody cut different.
Right.
You dig me? I'm a different nigga, my nigga.
No doubt.
That's why.
No doubt.
Yeah. And so with that in the music, if I ain't got no music that's interesting me to rap to, and ain't no big checks getting cut, the fuck I'm rapping for, man?
Absolutely.
Hey, man.
Absolutely.
Shit, I can do that for fun, baby.
Yeah.
You know, I got kids, man. My daughter's I'm a grown man. My daughter's graduating from college. So I took care of my essentials, my business, the real shit in life. Like, you know, not chasing some fucking, and you got to understand, I was Biggie Smalls and them peers. Like, when they killed Biggie and Pac, they didn't want to hear no more East Coast rap. So, you know, I wrote all that.
That was the shift.
Yeah.
That was a shift.
You know,
and we on the backside of, you know, Biggie's, you know, the anniversary of his untimely passing and everything. Yeah. And you're absolutely right. That was a really big shift right there. It's like when he got taken out, East Coast got taken out. And
taken out.
Yeah.
You know who the next big person came out after Biggie got shot? You didn't hear nobody from the East Coast until Eminem flew out there and signed 50 Cent.
Yeah,
and 50 Cent made 10 fucking mixtapes before Eminem came out there.
Word.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Yeah,
I did this hip-hop shit. I'll give you the history of everything, man.
Yeah.
You know, man, I'm a real hip-hop head. So I went through all that. Like, I synced all that. First nigga got picked was 50. He got picked. And you got to understand, niggas was like, you know, a lot of niggas talk. Niggas was scared of me. Like, I got a reputation for being a nerd, make people nervous. Like, so,
I believe it.
You know, niggas wasn't jumping to sign me. Like, they like the first, like Eric Sherman wanted to sign me. First thing they asked me, though, did you shoot up Teddy's studio? That's what Bernard said. You feel me? Like, come on, my nigga. Like, word up, son. Niggas be shook. Like, yeah, so you know that's the nigga I am, man. Niggas they don't want to fuck with Pirate because they be thinking I'm a problem. You know what I'm saying? But I'm a good nigga. I'm the best nigga. I ain't gonna hurt nobody. Shit, man.
Man.
And so all that mixed in, you know me, I get money. You know, I ain't gonna give y'all too much on this phone because them people be listening. But you know,
but they need to hear this. Hey, man, they need to hear this shit. I hope they are listening, man. They need to hear this shit because it's doing my heart so much good right now. I need to hear it.
All right, I ain't gonna say it. My wife she said no. All right, but what you want to hear? I ain't gonna say too much, my baby. Because I go in like my life a fucking movie.
Nah,
and I got
man.
the facts and the proof to this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Knowledge, I ain't gonna lie to you, man.
I'm here like,
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. We done a lot of interviews, man, and I don't want to put no muzzle on you. I don't want to censor none of this shit. I'm loving this shit, man. Hey, man, whatever you want to talk about right now, this is the place to do it. We could do that, man. Let's talk, like for real.
Nah, I'm good, bro. I'm good. There ain't really nothing I want to get off my chest. I'm just answering y'all questions.
That's
man.
what's up. And we appreciate it, man. We appreciate it, man. Because, see, I'm the type of motherfucker, I go like this. We just got through talking about Biggie. I got some in the notes about Biggie had to come get his girl from you. And I'm just like,
oh, shit, don't do that. Because, see, listen, this Biggie's anniversary, and I love Biggie Smalls. Biggie Smalls is my favorite rapper besides Tupac, and I'm not just saying that. Them two dudes was two of the best rappers ever. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I would never disrespect Big. You know what I mean?
All right.
And that's just first and foremost, you know. But, you know, things happen. We was in the same hotel. I met a chick, bro. And that's what happened. I'm not going to get into it. I don't really want to do that story because of his anniversary, but it's real shit. You know what I mean?
No doubt.
That pimp shit I talk ain't play. They always call me Pimp or Pirate. So when you hear me talking that shit real. So like if a nigga bitch got snatched by me or came with me, man, that's just how it happens, man. Because I'm that type of nigga for real. Like I'm not faking with this shit y'all hear on these albums.
No
This
question.
shit my lifestyle, man. And people that know me know that. Like when you see me with the glasses and the long furs or anything, I've been wearing that shit. I've been wearing them glasses way before niggas, anybody you seen wearing the big shades and shit like that. That's me. That's Knowledge the Pirate, man. You know what I mean? So, like, yeah, man.
Yo, Knowledge, what was the first Freaknik you came to?
Yeah,
I was
exactly
out here.
what I was gonna
I was
ask.
out here, man. What was the first one?
The one where I met Teddy at. That's where I first met Ted. Eazy-E was there. I don't know. Easy was there. Pac was there. I seen Pac at the Ritz Carlton. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, shit. And Pac moved to Atlanta after that.
He was walking around with two big ass fucking Samoans. I was out there with Charlie Mack and them.
Yeah, I want to say that's like 94, 95.
That's what I was gonna say.
Because Pac moved straight to Atlanta after that. After he came to Freaknik, a lot of them cats did. Pac, Eric Sermon, all them cats.
That's how Atlanta blew up, bro. You know it.
Yeah.
Once the Olympics came, Eric Sherman moved there, and I think L.A. Reid and them moved out there. It was over.
Yeah. We was out here, man. We used to be down at the Rim Shop all the time, right there on Peachtree and Ralph McGill. We know about all that shit, man. I was out there.
Let me tell you something. How real I am. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm a pirate, and I got pirates everywhere. Okay, my cousin, he's my brother. He got the biggest fucking custom shop in Atlanta right now. He's a pirate. His name Pirate T. He owns it's called Exclusive Game Clothing. He dressed Rick Ross, Gotti, all of them. My cousin make all the clothes they wear, B. Like everybody come to my cousin's shop. He's right on Peachtree.
Dope.
You know what I'm saying? Like, Exclusive Game Clothing. He's a pirate out there, so go check it out.
Okay. That's what's up. Knowledge, you
he's driving a big $400,000 Lamborghini, man.
Absolutely, that's what's up with him.
An Avatar Lamborghini. That shit I be rapping. Yeah, man. I rap about the shit we do, man.
Well, Knowledge, I wanna get back to this pimp or pirate shit, man, because I'm from the city of Memphis where pimping was born, and
right.
It looks like it looks like we know some of the same Memphians, man. One in particular is my brother. 6th of July, man. Tell us about the people and how you know Carlos Brody, man. That's my dude.
That is my heart. See, now you went back. That's my brother. Like me and Los. Like Los really supposed to be producing most of my shit. Like that's my original producer. Like Los is it was me, Los, and Roc Marci.
Okay.
Los is another part of that's familiar, bro. When you talking about Carlos Brody, 6th of July, that's my motherfucking brother in my heart. I love that man. Like, you hear me?
Yeah.
Like, for real. Like, you couldn't have said no other name, bro. That's closer to me than that.
Nah, I mean,
when it comes to production,
that's Memphis.
Like
that's Memphis. That's Memphis for me, man.
Memphis.
I grew up a block up the street from Carlos, man. Carlos actually did my first demo way back when.
Oh, I forgot.
I don't want to drop no years or no months or nothing like that. But the first
a long time ago.
Yeah, the first time I stepped into this shit was with Carlos Brody, man. And we actually kind of talking about it. It's been brought up that some shit need to be done on some Memphis shit. Because I've been here in Atlanta since '89, but I rep Memphis still to this day. Tennessee tags and license still in my pocket. I don't fuck with nothing else. You know what I'm saying? I just live here. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But yeah, absolutely, man. I saw Carlos Broda in the prep topics, man. I had to ask you about that shit, man.
Knowledge, how'd you guys connect?
A legend, and one of the greatest producers everywhere. I mean, ever. You know, he did half of that shit. He did so many Biggie Small songs.
Yep.
Los did about 10 of Biggie's best records. You know, he did a lot of that shit over there for Bad Boy.
Yep.
That other nigga was over there lying, saying he was doing it. I don't give a fuck.
Who?
These niggas don't give a they know I don't give a fuck.
Now
ain't nobody gonna touch me. One of them niggas was taking that shit down, he was doing it, and Los was doing that shit.
I believe it. I believe it.
I believe it. I don't give a fuck.
Hey, how'd you guys meet? Knowledge? How'd you and Carlos and Roc connect? Was it on some music industry shit or?
Fuck no, man. Me and Rocky ain't meet on no industry shit. We've been together for 20-something years.
No. Carlos.
You and Carlos been hanging together like best friends forever, bro. Like, nah.
He was asking how did you and Carlos initially link up?
Me and Six first met when I was writing for some kids in L.A.
Okay.
I was writing for these two. You know the kid Hercules that was in Nutty Professor and Big Time?
Yeah. They had a group. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, they was rapping. I was writing for them. LT Hutton was doing some production, and Los was out there doing production, and that's when we linked up. Me and Los linked, and we locked in from there and was best friends forever. Like, Los used to do all my music. That's the only producer that did my shit before me and Rocky even started walking.
Wow.
I was working with Los.
Wow.
You know
so was he around when you guys were kind of retooling, like in 2010, 2011?
Right.
Okay, I got you.
Wow. Man, Los is the only nigga that we was willing to, but Los started fading into some other shit. Like, he was starting to, like, I don't know, somebody was getting in his ear. I think he was starting to make other kind of music.
Yeah.
But because our shit wasn't selling no more.
Yeah.
And Los was making that shit for everybody. Wu-Tang, Biggie, like, he was making that East Coast crazy shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because that Memphis sound, that sound Memphis got, they got that shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? And but then when it stopped selling, Los was kind of like, man, he was like switching his sound. And we was like, nah, Los, fuck that.
Yeah.
Your old shit's the best shit.
Yeah.
You need to stick to that. And he kind of was like, going like the music was going.
Yeah.
So we kind of, and he was got into doing some other shit. But, that's my brother. I love him. And like I said, he's still one of the best producers ever. Los the type of nigga, whenever he feel like throwing his hat on and dusting his shit off, he'll fuck any of these niggas
that
up.
Shit just like riding a bike.
Okay, I'm going to give you a story about Los since you want to talk. All right? You bring Los up, I'm going to give you some G shit. Real shit. You know that fucking song, Blood on the Leaves, for fucking Kanye West got?
Just thinking about that when you said he switched up and started.
That was my beat. Los gave me that and called me and said, Knowledge, Kanye want it. I said, go ahead, get it to that nigga. And that's how Kanye got it.
Yes. Oh, fact. God.
Okay? I'm a real legend. While these niggas be using words loosely, I'm the truth. You see me? Yeah, knowledge to God. You heard?
Wow. I'm tripping right now.
Shit, man. I'm talking shit.
I'm bugging right now. That's crazy.
Every word of it, though.
Nah, I know you do. That's crazy, man. We appreciate it, man.
No, but you hear me? Ain't that some deep shit?
Oh, yeah.
Go check it. I ain't making no stories. That Blood on the Leaves, that was my track. Los gave me that.
Nah.
He called me, he's like, yo, God.
Nah, and that falls in the timeline you were just talking about it when, he was like, this stuff ain't jumping like it used to, man. I got to do something different.
Yeah.
Los a big family man too, you know what I'm saying? So you can't really front on him for, providing, you know what I mean? He got to do what he got to do.
He's a family man. He has to take care of his family. Exactly. No doubt. If the shit ain't paying, what the fuck did I say?
Yep.
I did the same thing he did. I told you that's why I wasn't doing it.
Yeah.
Because there wasn't no fucking money in it. I get it.
That's real.
The fuck, we can't do this shit for free.
That's real.
Me and Los was getting money. We used to getting big money. So it was like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what's always great though what's always great about Carlos though is that like even when he switched it up, it still had that hip hop.
Still that shit. Yeah.
Like even if it's the 666 shit, if it's the shit that he did for Outkast and UGK, like, whatever it was, it still had that flavor. It was still
fucking right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he definitely got his finger on the pulse. Yo, Knowledge. Yo, you kind of touched on your ghostwriting. Can we get some backstory on some of that stuff, man? Because the one that stuck out most to me was this Will Smith shit.
I don't like to do that.
You don't like to do it? All right.
Yeah, these niggas, let's keep it real. Them people they take that shit personally, man. Them people don't even, man, I think they be getting, I don't even like, because it's like when you write for people, I guess, people don't really want people to know that shit. But
that's only in rap, though.
Fucking album. I don't know how the fuck they won't know if they read the fucking album.
Right.
So,
well, that's only in rap. That's what I'm saying. It's the craziest thing, man. You only find that shit in rap. Like in country and pop and R&B and like everything else, everybody writes everybody else's shit, and it's a known thing. But like, why is it a problem in, the earliest hip hop and rap records?
Yeah, exactly. It's no fucking problem. R&B, they don't give a fuck, but rap, motherfucker act like that shit's taboo. I don't think it's
crazy.
Because if you say it right and you deliver it, you did your part, my nigga. Like, come on, the fuck?
Yeah.
And what's the ultimate goal? To have the hottest shit. So who gives a fuck how you get to the goal line?
Yeah. On top of that, man, not only do they have like one ghostwriter or one writer, they got 6.
It'd be a team.
Like those pop and R&B records, they got teams of people working on those records, man.
No doubt.
You know how many ways that penny split, man? Like a bunch.
Yeah.
A bunch.
Yeah, you didn't think you could split a penny up so much.
Right. Exactly.
a point or whatever they call that shit. Fuck out of here.
Man. Hey, Knowledge, I got a question for you, man. When did you guys realize that what you were doing was hitting? Like after you retooled and kind of revamped, like was there a tipping point or something that happened where you guys were like, oh, this is working and like it's time to go in?
I feel like, actually when Mossberg got done, and just how it sounded as a whole, and then, once Reloaded came, it started kind of bringing life to everything. Like to me, because I seen it start like, I was like, yo, you know what? Because I start seeing like my brother, my partner, the person that I fuck with, it's like, yo, bro, niggas can't fuck with this shit we got. Like we thought. It's like you got to be the knower before everybody else know. That's why they call you a vid. That's why I'm a visionist.
Mm-hmm.
I said it. And so I knew then. I'm like, yo, niggas can't fuck with the shit we do normally because it's what we do all the time. Like it's what we do. So it's like, yo, and then when Reloaded, I'm like, yo, this shit is crazy. Like, so I kind of start seeing it there. But yeah. Yeah, I think around Reloaded and shit just start really like, you know what I mean? It just started seeming like it was going to be a change in the shift because a lot of young rappers was even saluting, like saying shit like how it was, ASAP Yams, he was like saying he was like, he put the whole group together listening to Reloaded.
Okay.
He said he was homeless on the bench and he was listening to Reloaded and that shit motivated him to put the ASAP mob together.
Wow.
So Rocky, he said Rocky was his favorite rapper. So, when you spark in the mind of the youth, I'm like, yo, bro, this shit right here is like this. We doing our part.
Yeah.
You feel me? When we motivate kids to do something better, I'm like, that's what we here for. So shit like that motivate you and like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then that's
Knowledge. Speaking of the youth, man, and thinking about where you come from, early '90s and all that, and how the game used to be to where it is now. It's all centered around social media and everything. And I noticed you got your social media on lock. Like how do you honestly feel about all that shit and as it pertains to how you make moves now, what you and Roc do or whatever the case may be?
I'm not sure what you mean by it.
Like I mean, are you all in with it, or do you see flaws with it, or is it cool to you? Is it something you like? How you feel about social media and how it plays a part in music today?
Oh well, shit. Music wise, it became the gas in the vehicle to move music.
Okay.
For independent artists, that's actually the vehicle you need to get your shit where you gotta go. It's like that's the new middleman. It ain't no more middleman. You become the man and it ain't no more middleman. It's direct connect to the consumer.
Right.
So that's the good part in it, is for music. But if you just talking about life-wise, man, social media is the worst shit on the planet.
No doubt.
You know? All these fuck niggas jumping up here, everybody got a rap and shit. They could just put it out there in your face, you know. And then the kids, you know, it's a little wild. We're in a new era. But I use it and I try to focus it, and I will tell anybody, if you're gonna do it, use that shit for business. Because if you ain't got no business attached to it, then I think you living in a virtual reality, a fake world. Because the shit's fake. You know, I think it's fake. I think people get on there and they make images that they're really not. Right. And people believe that shit. So to me, it's a lot of mind fuckery. And cyberspace, if you look at the word cyberspace, it takes up the space in the mind. So your mind becomes mush when you kind of look at your phone and look at shit like that. It drains your pineal glands and it decalcifies it. You got to read books to exercise your mind and build your brain muscles. You know, you got to do brain exercises. So I think it's weakening motherfuckers' mind. You know, it ain't weakening mine because I'm aware of it. But anybody else, I mean, these other motherfuckers, they got to be careful with the social media shit, man.
Yeah, that's real. That's real.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
What else you got? Knowledge? You got any up and coming talent you want to talk about? Anybody else on Treasure Chest? Like, what's going on with that?
Your label and everything. Talk about that.
All right, Treasure Chest is the label. You know, Black Cesar coming out next on knowledgethepirate.com. The other artist on Treasure Chest is my son. His name is J Mafia, and he got a mixtape CD that's dropping. It's called Mob Ties. He got a single out right now with Young Nudie, 21 Savage cousin.
Okay.
It's called Head Ass. Yeah, it's called Head Ass Niggas. He got a video out too, you know what I'm saying, with Young Nudie. You know what I'm saying? It's called Head Ass Niggas, J Mafia featuring Young Nudie. And his mixtape getting ready to drop like in probably a week after mine, 2 weeks. That's how I'm going to hit him. Nice. I'm going to drop both of the shits like simultaneously to show people, you know, how we working over here at Treasure Chest. And the next artist that I'm rocking with my son is Guap Fiend. Her name is Guap Fiend. She's a little 7. They both 17, and she got shot. She's in a wheelchair. She's rehabilitating right now. Wow. But she's a very talented girl, and niggas be stealing her shit. My son got over 300,000 views. I mean, SoundCloud listens or whatever. Like, he popping, and I just dropped this shit, and this shit is like bubbling. You know what I mean? And her Guap Fiend, her shit was on there before she got shot. She been doing her little thing, and she got over like almost 1 million, views of her shit. And artists be stealing her shit and putting it out. Like, I don't even want to shit on this nigga right now that did it. Yeah. For one of them big songs right now, he stole my little homegirl shit, my nigga. Wow. And his song is a big song on the radio. He sounds just like I'm an artist. I know when people steal shit. He stole his shit, bro. Wow. And it's like, come on, man, the little girl's in a wheelchair. Like, if you're going to steal a shit, do something with her. Like, give her some love, but don't take it. That's why. Yeah, man.
That goes back to the lack. That goes back to the lack of honor and respect in the game right now. You was talking about earlier, man. That shit just don't exist no more.
It don't exist no more. People will rape you, man, and just like no love, man. Wow. That's why another reason you never heard nothing from me. And I'm so funny with my shit because I felt like little things I leak, people will steal it, and then they hear my shit and be like, "Oh, that nigga took my shit."
Wow.
What are you talking about?
Right.
Because you didn't hear but it's all goofy, man. Yeah.
Yo, Knowledge, I'm intrigued, man. I see something here about you developing a web series called Pirates, man. Like, can you talk about that? Is that something that's really in the works? We're gonna see it one day?
Oh yeah, definitely, man. I was trying to get it by the summer 2019, but I think it's gonna be pushed back a little further. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm doing a lot. Sometimes I be putting a lot on my plate, but I'm definitely gonna get these episodes together. And I'm going to launch them on my website, and the shit going to be cracked. I'm going to give niggas a real view of the East Coast, New York City, and how it go. Because New York has not really been depicted in its proper light. And people got that city fucked up, because there's cameras everywhere. Niggas be thinking New York ain't what it is. But that shit is a fucking jungle. And it's a concrete jungle. It's, it's the international capital of the world. You got motherfuckers from everywhere in that city. 18 million people on a small island. So I'm just giving niggas a little, a vision of that, because I come from the bellies of this shit.
Right.
So, I feel like I can show it where other niggas, you know, how can you show something you ain't lived? You know, every nigga think he a thug because he went to jail. Bitch, because you went to jail just mean you got caught, motherfucker.
Right.
We never respected niggas that got. Now it's like you're tough if you went to jail. And I'm tired of these niggas with these Fed cases. The Feds will pick you up if you got an ounce, nigga. That don't mean you shit no more.
Right.
You know, back in the day, you had to be a kingpin. Now they snatch you up for fucking crumbs. And you ain't cool because you went to jail, nigga. That mean you got caught, boy. And you ain't cool because you got shot, nigga. I respect the shooters. Like, everything's backwards now. Like, what the fuck kind of culture we living in?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Words.
Wow, that's crazy.
Crazy now, man. Weird.
Knowledge, have you been making rounds on this White Bronco tour with Rocky or no?
Yeah, I did the East Coast dates and shit.
Oh,
and
you did? How'd that go?
Yeah, that shit was dope, man. Every show was sold out, man. That shit was real dope. Action Bronson is a real gentleman, man. Got love for that brother. Him and Mayhem Lauren, Big Body Best. Yeah, they some good brothers, man. All the shows sold out. That shit looking good. Word.
Nice.
Yeah, I need that tour to come down south, but I don't think it's happening.
Damn.
I know. I wish it would.
Love to see that shit.
We're going to be a little bit everywhere. We getting ready to get this shit popping, bro. We're getting started, man.
Beautiful.
That's what's up.
All right, Knowledge, what else you got, man? You got anything else you want to get off your chest or anything you want to say to the people before we wrap this thing up?
I want to get off this phone because y'all had me talking too long already. And I said all kinds of crazy shit. I know people, but I don't give a fuck because I know who I am.
Knowledge, it seems like we just got started, man. I don't want to let you go, man. Like, damn. But I understand.
I'm going to let y'all fuck with me again. Like, another time we talk, maybe after Black Cesar drop, we can talk because it's going to be so crazy. You're going to want to talk to me. And just go promote that Flintlock. Let niggas know Flintlock is out there. My shit sold out all over the world. Niggas bought my shit from everywhere. And I love the fans all over the world, man. I salute y'all because y'all motherfuckers showed me love, man. My shit sold down south. And man, I can't think of a place in the world, United States, out of the United States, that wasn't buying my shit.
Nice.
You feel me? So that shit was love, you know. And we're going to keep doing what we're doing, man. J Mafia, you know, check them out. J. Mafia, Guap Fiend, you know, they up next. They got that shit that they like down there in Atlanta.
Nice.
And I'm going to keeping the crown, me and Roc Marci doing what we do in New York with the other brothers that's pushing it forward. Because, you know, we just about pushing this culture forward, man. That's it.
Cool. We definitely gonna talk again.
Absolutely, man. We got to get your man Element on too. I got to holler at him again. We got to get him on the show.
Yeah, holler at him, man. I'm telling you, bro. Element getting ready to be that guy. You're gonna see after this Black Cesar. You know, even what he did on Flintlock. You just gotta really listen. Like the kid is amazing, man. He's ridiculous, bro.
Nice,
no doubt.
Man.
Knowledge, thank you, man. Thank you for your time.
Appreciate you so much,
evening.
man. Peace, Knowledge.
Stay back, brother. Sign out.
All right.
Have a good evening.
Peace.
Oh my Lord.
Yo, man, I don't give a fuck. I'm not editing. I'm in charge of this episode. I'm not editing shit.
I'm not editing anything.
Give him
unless I have to.
Give him my number.
Unless I have to. Okay, I will.
And let's talk. There's no way I want to cut any of that.
Oh man,
that all of that needs to be heard.
I
man.
think that hit the top 5.
Oh man,
that might have hit top 3.
Man, that's top 2 in my book, man. Seriously,
Sean Price, and now you think so?
Man, come on, man. What else is fucking with that?
I don't know. What was it? There was one we just did that was pretty outstanding.
I mean, they all good. It's the Southern Vanguard.
Yeah, they're all good.
You know, South in your mouth. DJ John Doe, Cappuccino Meeks, twice a week Meeks, twice a week Doe.
It's like that. We just wrapping it up.
Yeah, they all good, man.
Right.
Y'all know who we are, man. Stop acting. I done been taken over by the pirate shit, man. Y'all know who the fuck we are, man. Chino the Blackbeard. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, fuck that. Ahoy, mateys. Batten down your hatches, man. Walk the plank. Do something. Shiver me timbers.
Scurvy.
Arg. God damn it. We are the guard, man.
Oh, man. Black Cesar, Knowledge the Pirate drops on March 18th. You can hear a joint from that record on episode 201.
Wow.
You know, support them all. Southern Vanguard Radio.
No doubt.
Doe Meeks, twice a week Meeks, twice a week Doe.
Let's get it.
All right.
Peace.